All right, so let's go to number 3, Penn State, squaring off with number 6, Oregon. Line in this game, Penn State laying 3.5, total of 51.5. Jenks, I think you are siding with the home team here.
Yeah.
What's the logic that brought you to that conclusion?
Well, first of all, Penn State needs this game like no other game they've needed in years and years and years. Like, this is the game. This has been built up and built up and built up. We know all of the dark clouds surrounding James Franklin and not being able to win big games and what have you. And some people would say that's been dispelled a little bit. But at the end of the day, I think Penn State has been waiting for this moment. I think they have the better roster, and certainly they need to prove it on the field. But I think we've seen the Nittany Lions keep it really, really vanilla. Like, all that they've done has been waiting for this moment. Happy Valley, when you're having a night game, it's going to be a whiteout. They are the better team on paper, and I think a lot of people have been sort of fooled by what they've seen from Oregon early on. Yeah, they run off the score. They haven't faced a defense like this. They haven't faced a defense that can get in your face. They haven't faced a team that has this many starters returning, which is, I believe, 15 starters this year. So, yeah, you look at those Duck scores early in the season and you think, oh, my God, Oregon is so good. They're not ready for this. And I don't think Dante Moore is ready for this. He's been very good for Oregon. But going into this setting against this defense is something I don't think he's going to be able to handle. It's tempting to take the points with Oregon. I think this is Penn State's time, and I think they cover the number, and I think they win.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think this is a really challenging road game to go and try to beat up on a team that's extremely talented. And it does feel like we haven't heard much about Penn State just because their schedule has been so easy, and this is going to be a true test for them, facing off with an Oregon team that looks like maybe they can match up with them up front. But still, if all things are considered equal, like, I feel these teams are, I'm not going to say equally matched, because I do think Penn State has a bit of an edge when it comes to the talent with the run game and that defense that is so punishing. But you're also giving a huge nod to the home field advantage that Penn State has here. You know, the whiteout game is absolutely legendary. The people that we've talked to at the Big Ten Network put it as probably the best home field advantage in sports, especially when they're doing the whiteout. So I think I'm going to go with Penn State here. Does the hook scare you at all, the fact that this is 3.5?
Well, it does, which is why I'm going to play it 2-3. So I'm going to lay the juice at minus. You can find it at minus 120 or minus 130. So just to be safe, and, a lot of bettors, there's a lot of debate as to whether you should, buy the hook or not. A lot of bettors would say don't do that. Totally understood here. But in a game like this, I don't mind doing it. I like Penn State minus the field goal. And at 3.5, still a little bit nervous. I would still side with the Nittany Lions. I think their defense and Jim Knowles, who mixes up a lot of different type of concepts on that side of the ball, is going to be a real problem for Dante Moore. So I'm sticking with the Nittany Lions here.
Yeah, and I think in college football, home field advantage matters the most. Like, we have seen it matter less in the NFL over the past few years, but in college football, I still believe it is a huge, huge deal.
This is for you, Double D. Penn State, playing it at -3, minus 130. James Franklin, let's have a talk. You got to do this. This is it. Isn't this the biggest game for Penn State in like 2 decades? Isn't it? James Franklin is 1-15 all time against AP top 5 teams. For the love of God, Penn State needs this. They know they need it. They want this game. They've got to have it. They have the better team on paper. They are loaded offensively. They are loaded defensively. This is one of the reasons why Drew Aller came back instead of declaring for the draft. They have a chance to win the national championship. It starts tomorrow night. It's a whiteout in Happy Valley. I know a lot of people are on Oregon because of what they've shown early in the season. They have played no one at all. Penn State has been vanilla, just going through the motions, sleepwalking through their schedule, saving everything for this moment. They have a dynamic backfield. That defense is all world. They have 15 starters returning. Dante Moore for Oregon is a very good quarterback. He hasn't faced anyone like this. And that Jim Knowles defense, known for mixing and matching coverages, gives him problems on Saturday night in Happy Valley. Penn State -3 gets over the hump.
Ooh, that's a big game, and it's going to be something that I want to watch over the weekend, and a great weekend of college football. If you want to watch it, Saturday night in Happy Valley at 7:30 Eastern for the whiteout game.